Five Nights at Freddy's jump scares are comprised of both visual and sound. Last video we ranked all the visuals, so today we'll be ranking all the sounds that accompany the jump scares. This will be based on how effective the sound works with the visuals to impact the jump scare. So, let's go. Well, the thing about Ruin is that it doesn't really have a sound at all. It's just garbled static and moaning. While there are a few variations based on the character, none really stand out to me. Security Breach does do a better job than Ruin in terms of a death sound effect. The horror/thriller vibe makes for a startling jump scare, and even with different variations, it does do a better job than Ruin. The main issue being with how long the sound actually plays for and how quiet the sound actually is. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is one of my favourite games in the series, however one of my big criticisms of it were the jump scares, and the sound that goes with it, while iconic, in my opinion just isn't that special or impactful. The bat screech sound effect gets old really fast, especially considering how much you'll probably hear the sound of all the phantoms popping out at you. Pizzeria Sim has one of the best setups for jump scares of any of the games, but in execution it falls flat. The way the images moved and are rendered really suck in comparison to the setup. The distorted scream is a startling sound, and if it were paired with a better visual, it would actually work so well. A lot of you know I don't like Five Nights at Freddy's 2 as a game, and how I'm not the biggest fan of the jump scares. However, I do like the robotic scream, and I do think it's quite effective as a jump scare sound. My only gripe is I wish that the sound differed from the Withered to the toys. That slight variation would have made some of these jump scares pop. Now, Five Nights at Freddy's 4 has some of the best setups for jump scares, and have some incredible visuals as well. The nightmare animatronics are absolutely horrifying. I think, however, that the weakest part of the jump scares is the sound. Don't get me wrong, it works perfectly and is still an amazing sound effect. The roar from the darkness perfectly matches the demons in front of you. I think it just could have been a bit more animalistic. Take for instance the sound used in Fazbear Nights. The original Five Nights at Freddy's game is 100% a masterpiece, and the jump scares are some of the most iconic in the entire series, with some of the most iconic jump scares of any horror game. This is largely due to the animatronic scream, which actually came from a movie called Insomnioid. This iconic sound has been terrifying the players of Five Nights at Freddy's for years, and the slowed down Golden Freddy scream is my absolute favourite sound effect in these games. However, despite this, one game managed to beat this one out. And surprisingly, it's this game. I'm not a big fan of this game, but the jump scares in this game were absolutely incredible, and that largely has to do with the sound effects. It combines the high-pitched scream from Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and the roar from Five Nights at Freddy's 4 to create a combination of amazing sound effects. Funtime Freddy's jump scare in particular. Oh my god, it's so effective. Well, that's it from me. Let me know what else you'd like to see me rank in the comments below. And if you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next video.